Hi Pete, it's a tough defeat to take today where we lost 1-0 to Erith and Belvedere. What was your overall reflection on the performance?
I think firstly, I'll congratulate Erith and Belvedere. I thought in the first half they were the better side. I thought we grew into the game end of the first half when they actually scored their goal. They scored their goal from, we gave away lots of cheap free kicks and they fair and square scored a goal from one of them. And I thought they played good stuff in the first half. I thought in the second half we were the better side. I actually thought we did a little bit more, we created a little bit more. They were half chances, but we really tested the keeper. Charlie Cottrell's a decorated keeper at this level. He makes some good saves, and he's a good keeper. You have to create good chances and potentially score good goals to get one past Charlie. So no, credit to Erith and Belvedere tonight. We lost 1-0. Like, it can happen. It's this level of football. It's not the end of the world. We will go again. We've got Tunbridge Wells down here on Saturday, and the squad will be ready.
Yeah, and I think the biggest talking point from this match was the 2 red cards given to for certain players. What was your perspective, and how do you think this affected the game?
Well, look, I don't think the officials, I don't think the referee's had his best night. That's my honest opinion. The one thing I will say is that non-league football needs officials, so we've got to be careful that we don't batter them too much. Non-league football needs officials for us to be here tonight, and that's the game of football that we play. But you've got to be accountable. We're accountable as players and as management and as coaches. We're accountable when our performances aren't good enough, and we stand up in front of you and we tell the world, or we tell Twitter, sorry. And yeah, and I don't think we were quite good enough tonight. But I do think the ref has had a questionable performance out there tonight. I didn't even think it was like that kind of game. I didn't think it was a game where there were 2 red cards. When he sends Joel off in the first one, Joel's on for 5 minutes, goes in for a 50-50, wins the ball. You know, their management have said he's won the ball, their players have said he's won the ball, and he gets a straight red for that after 5 minutes. I don't know what the ref has seen, I really don't. But it happened, and then look, for the rest of the game I thought he lost control of it, and look, the tempers were high and stuff like that, and I think he loses control of a football match, and yeah, it was disappointing of course, but look, everyone's human.
Yeah. What happened with Ryan? Did he get a second yellow, or what was that?
Yeah, Ryan picked up 2 yellows. He gets a yellow for the sin bin, and then I think the ref said he's clipped someone, but I believe Ryan's saying that the boys run across him and he can't get out of the way of it, and he picks up the second yellow. I felt like the ref was looking to send some of our boys off tonight after that, because we were, like, tempers were high, and it was quite an emotional game of football towards the end of that game. So I think it was, I felt like he was looking to do something.
I mean, it was only a 1-0 loss. We did play well for some parts of the game. Were there any positives you could take?
I think so. Yeah, I thought we played really well in the second half. I thought we moved the ball better. I thought Taylor Fisher was phenomenal tonight. I think we moved him back into the 10, and he was going past 3 and 4 of their players. It felt like we had 11 men at one point with Taylor on the ball. He was just taking the ball past numerous Erith and Belvedere players tonight, and they couldn't live with him. And I just thought when we got the ball out wide tonight, in the second half actually, the first half's a bit unfair, but when we got the ball out wide tonight, I thought maybe our quality could have been a little bit better. I felt like we could have scored with 9-10 men out there quite easily. I felt like we had the chances to. So yeah, there's definitely positives to take from tonight, and look, it's a good point to reflect. It's our first loss at home, I think, tonight, since the start of the season. And look, we'll take a lot of belief from that we've been beaten tonight 1-0 by a fairly decent Erith and Belvedere side. But I think there's not much between the 2 sides here tonight. I think they'll be right up there come the end of the season. They'll be fighting for playoffs. We want to be in that conversation. And look, we just need to wipe our mouths and go again.
Yeah. You brought Eden Den to the squad today. Can you tell us anything about the new signing?
Yes, I spoke to Eden in the summer. Eden's from Bromley 23s. He played with Mark Newblay down at Bromley. He was released from Bromley in the summer, same as Mark. And we spoke to him in the summer. He decided to go to Fisher, and it wasn't quite working out for him at Fisher. And we had a conversation with him, and he's decided to come over. He gives us a little bit more power in our front line. He's something very different to what we've got. And yeah, we're looking forward to him settling in with the squad, and I think he'll do well for us.
And we've got Tunbridge Wells on Saturday at home. How are you approaching this match?
Very, very similar to how we approach every match. We need to obviously see how the players are after today. I think we need to work out when our boys become suspended. I have a feeling they become suspended from next week, I think. I need to double check that regarding the rules, because it is complicated with that, but yeah, we need to see who's available, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, thank you very much.
Cheers, Luke.